Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormenta! Last episode, we went down and managed to calm down Watchfire Grove. It is now calmer, and not trying to kill us, so things are good there. Now it's time for us to go investigate Deepgrove and see what's going on here. Let's take a look. This path is narrow and dark. The foliage overhead is so thick that it feels like a tunnel. It is grim and claustrophobic. Occasionally, a branch falls on your head. You have found one of the sacred groves of the Kranus. The tracks in the mud aren't fresh. You can hear faint humming coming from deeper in the woods. Druandi. There is a lone human kneeling in this grove. He is a teenager, definitely on the young side to be this far out in the wilderness. Yet he is wearing the ceremonial garb of the druids of the Kranus. He stares into the woods to the north, offering bowls in front of him. When you get close, he gives you a quick look. This is not your place, Haven. I am Druandi, and I am calm in the woods. You'll only make them angrier. What are you doing here? The grove is angry. Can you not feel it? Perhaps you're too old. It lashes out at us, at the good people of the Kranus. It must be calmed. Why is the grove angry? Look to your own actions, Haven. Your governor devours us for her own wealth and power. How are you calming the grove? I bring it gifts. I speak to it. I listen to it. There is a rotten pot within it. It must be cut out. I don't know how, though. Why don't you know? Because to fully see, I must enter the grove. I can't see the details from this far away. Why don't you just walk farther in? Because the wolves will devour me. That is how sick and angry the grove is. I must do my work from here. There are bones in some of the sacred groves. Why? You have actually succeeded in making him nervous. The Kranus has its own ways, Haven. We follow our treaty, and we live our lives as we choose. Okay, now I'm concerned. Now I'm wondering if maybe the rituals involving speaking to the groves involve human sacrifices. Now I am concerned. Is there anything I can do here? He thinks about this for a moment. The grove is doing harm. It must be calmed. However, you can't be trusted to do it. Haven hurts as much as it heals. You should leave. Noted. The young druid nods. You do your business, Haven, and we will do ours. Well, I'm going to go in. Beasts of the Grove. You enter a grove. It is a huge relief to be able to see the sky again. Ancient, weather-worn stones poke out of the thick undergrowth. The smell of grass and fallen leaves is overpowering. Dominating your attention, however, are the wolves. There are 3 of them. They are enormous, 10 feet tall at the shoulders, and raw magic radiates off of them. They are angry, imposing, and a bit hungry. Yet they are kind enough to not attack you. Instead, they wait for you to approach. The wolf looks at you with distaste, and a bit of confusion. It is full of the magical energy of the forest, but it isn't intelligent enough to communicate. Maybe one of the other wolves will be more helpful. This enormous wolf looks down at you. Its eyes are pure feral ice, and strings of drool hang from its jaws. Yet it is in control. For now it is willing to face you. It stares at you with unmistakable, cunning intelligence. It lets out a low growl of warning. It can't speak, though. It doesn't have the vocal cords for it. It just growls and looks down at you, the world's largest dog. What is wrong? The wolf struggles to communicate. It can't talk, after all. Instead, it looks intensely at the empty abandoned nest in the northwest corner of the grove. There was another wolf here. The 3 wolves turn and face north. One of them points in that direction with a forepaw. And you don't like it. The wolves let out deep, angry growls in response. Tell me more about this wolf. What does it want? Why? What made it go mad? How do you feel about it? The wolf, who continues to be unable to talk, gives you a sort of an, oh come on, look. You want it brought back here. The wolves shake their heads. You want it destroyed. The wolves bare their mighty fangs. They are most unhappy about it, but the meaning is clear. There is the sound of groaning wood and breaking branches. You look to the north and see that a bunch of trees have moved aside, opening a path. I'll see what I can do. The wolves back away, clearing your path. Before I go in, let me inform Druandi. Okay. We'll take a look to the right first, because I feel like left is... Or, actually, it just goes around. There's a building here. Oh! There's more to this than just that. That's interesting. The narrow paths of the grove extend farther into the valley. The trees are older. The undergrowth is thicker. It is almost pure nature, barely even seen by humanity. When you enter, you hear howls. There are many wolves in the deep grove, calling to each other. As you progress, you step on a twig. There's a tiny snap, barely perceptible. Yet a moment later, all of the wolves are silent, alerted, and waiting. So... Oh, there's wolf. Winter wolves. Okay, they're all coming. Poison rain, I think, will help us out here. The winter wolves are going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Whirlwind. Perfect. The poison is probably going to finish them off. They're all charging around. That was effective. Okay, here comes some more. How about some more poison on these winter wolves? There's a little bit of, I don't like. Still, we're dealing with a lot of wolves here, working effectively. Alright, still a couple more wolves. Ooh, nice! Bloodletting worked. Alright. I see another one coming for me. Good, that's what I wanted. Alright, one more. There we go. Quite a few wolves dealt with. Now let's look through this place. See what we can find. More wolves. This place really is full of wolves. Yeah, I want them to come to me. Okay, just wolves. So far, this isn't proving to be that bad. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, there's a chest over there. I think... Yep, that's where the main wolf is. We'll come there later. just finish clearing out what we can of the wolves around the area first. Looks like we actually have. Alright. Let me say... Oh, the path opens up into another grove. Again, you can see the sky. There's another huge wolf here. Looks like the three you met earlier, except it is larger, dirtier, angrier. You can sense its fury. It paces back and forth, growling and drooling. It is the rage of the forest made flesh. You can already tell that there will be no conversation with this beast. All it wants is to expend its anger on humanity. Let me save before we fight it. Alright, let's go deal with this one. Beast of the Grove. We've dealt with all of its allies. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. The foul beast lets out an angry howl. Its cry for help echoes through the forest. How about we poison it a little bit? And let's shield shatter it. It's already taken a lot of damage. Oh! Fear. I don't like that at all. The wolf lunges forward and grabs its target in its massive jaws. The beast charges to the edge of the grove. At the same time, roots grow out of the ground and grab at your ankles. That's not good. Okay, shock. It's taken a lot of damage. You, brutal blow. We've almost got it, though. Got it. This wolf was the manifestation of the rage of the grove. It has been destroyed. The groves are not emotionally complicated beings. When the anger is destroyed, the grove calms down. You immediately feel less threatened and claustrophobic. The row near this grove will be less threatened now, for a time. This bit of rage has been pruned, but if nothing is done, another is sure to grow. Okay. Task complete. And rootlings in here. Okay. And also, what are those? Spew rats. That's a concerning name for a thing. Thank you for burning it all. Confusion. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Spew rats are going to be a problem. Okay, deal with the spew rat. There we go. What do we got here? Ah, you are in luck. You pull off a bit of bark and a tiny trickle of sap slowly runs out. The grove immediately fills with a powerful, piney smell. You collect the sap. Hey, we got it. And we got Bleeder Rune, +1 to bloodletting. Nice. Silver necklace and rare dies. Okay, bloodletting will be nice. And more rootlings. Alright, let's get on killing him, so we can loot some more treasure. Immobile. I don't care for the immobility. I think there was one more over here. Nope, I got them both. So we got Brutal Band for extra physical damage. That's pretty nice. Bracken Leather, Silk Crystal. Okay. And here we have Amber, Emerald, Ruby, Copper Bits. And what is in this room here? Oh, that's just a way out. You find a morbid sight. This grove is littered with bones. Some recently placed here, some old. all of them sinking into the loam, all of them scraped clean. Roots reach out of the earth, grab them, and very slowly pull them down. All of the bones are human. Some look bent with age, others are clearly from children. None of the bones show signs of breakage or weapon blows. This is identical to what you saw in the last grove. This seems to be a regular feature. Oh boy. I now have reason to be very concerned. Unless this stump is too old, it's completely dry. Right, so first things first, we will go and speak with the wolf. You return to the large grove. Now that the mad wolf has been slain, everything is brighter and cheerier. The wolves seem far more peaceful, though that can change in a moment. One thing has changed. There is a fourth wolf here now. It is small, only a few years old. It sits in the spot where the mad wolf once waited. The little wolf growls at you. It's kind of adorable. Let's see. I have killed the mad wolf. There is a long silence. Then the four wolves lift their heads to the sky and let out an anguished howl. Howl. It is completely unexpected and entirely inappropriate for a Prince of Haven. Your mother wouldn't approve. Yet somehow you can't resist. You raise your head and join the wolves in their grief. When the cry is done, you turn and walk away. Somehow you know that it is the appropriate thing to do. Druandi, I have pruned out the corrupt part of your glade. Now, at last, you have gotten a scrap of respect out of this row youth. He looks up at you. You did. You cut out the evil that was attacking us. He was a big wolf. Druandi nods. That isn't surprising. I thank you, Haven. You did good for us. I ask that you leave now before you accidentally do harm. The row and Sillin will want to show gratitude. He turns and looks back to the trees. There are bones in the sacred groves. Why? Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, I am concerned now about these guys. Alright, task complete. Let's report to Sillin. First, Druid Murayama. Deepgrove has been calmed. You tell Druid Murayama the tale. He nods, satisfied. You have done a good deed for us, and I will make sure that you get credit for it. Word of your kindness will spread. I have dealt with both of the nearby groves. You have. You pacified both groves, and you did so with care and respect. I promise that our people have heard about it. Tales about Prince Rupert are already being told in the most remote glens of the Cronus. Also, I have managed to get a small reward for you. A few local clans want to thank you for your work on our behalf. I have made sure that some iron will be sent to Fort Grove 2 to aid in rebuilding. Thank you so much, Prince. He also gives you a piece of amber. Sometimes the groves give this to us. I want you to have some, to show our thanks. Is there anything else I can do here? Not here, no. There are angry groves in the northern half of the Cranus Woods. I can't speak for those. Our Rasa can tell you more. 2 iron and some ancient amber. Nice. Now let us go report in to the Rasa. I want to discuss your petition. I will try to heal your forest. I have pacified one of your groves. You tell the Rasa your story. It sounds like you pruned out the rot successfully. Already I'm hearing that the area is safer. Quieter woods, fewer monsters. That is a great relief. It proves that you are capable of doing what we need. Now that we know what we are doing, we can begin to actually deal with my petition. First, I must ask. You calmed the grove. You removed the damage. Did you leave the healthy wood intact? I was able to make peace with the grove. It is intact. That is what the druids told me, but I am glad to hear it from you directly. It is a good thing. If it was not so, the Cranus would be very angry. Our noble work can continue. The Cranus Woods are watching you. They want to see if Haven can truly understand our ways and help us. What exactly is wrong with the Cranus Woods? The magic of our forest sustains and feeds and protects us. The hearts of that magic are the sacred groves. Well, what few of the groves remain now. Oh wait, we have already done that. Have I not done enough to please you, Rasa? You need to understand the depths of the problem. The groves near us, they are closer to the outside world, so they are always upset. It is our deepest groves that are angry. This has not happened in centuries. My people are afraid and angry, and they feel helpless. Even the druids despair. If Haven, with all its power and wisdom, can't help us now, why are we your vassal? What is the next grove to visit? Well, it is not really a grove, just a very dense forest that has decided to come to life. Unfortunately, it is the Ruska Pass, the densely wooded valley that connects the north and south half of the Cranus Woods. It is an unusual place. It was a great place for outsiders to visit. Now its trees walk. It won't let outsiders pass. Even Loyal Row have a hard time forcing their way through. We can't find out what caused this change. You need to. You will be allowed in. It was a tourist destination. It is a beautiful place. The trees against the mountains, the waterfalls, the cliffs. It is the most beautiful place in the Rokaj when it is not attacking us. How is the pass unusual? The Ruska Pass is not a sacred grove. There is no intelligence there, or there wasn't. It is not really remote. It's a major road. Yet the natural magic there has always been strong. It adds to the beauty. You say I will be allowed in. Lately, when outsiders have tried to travel the road through the Ruska Pass, they have been blocked. Trees fall, roots tangle up wagon wheels. When the sun goes down, rootlings come. I have sent several druids there. They will force the pass to calm down enough for you to be able to enter. What should I do when I'm there? Find why the pass is attacking and cut out the rot. The cause of the problem is a mystery to us. The Ruska Pass has not acted this way in our memory. Aha. Well then. I feel like while that is something we can do, I feel like we shouldn't do it yet. Because the Ruska Pass leads further up into this section. And I'm pretty sure the idea behind this is we go through the lower section of the Cranus Woods, then the Lodaga, then the High Litha, then we go back and do the higher section of each. Otherwise, I wouldn't really be able to do much regarding materials, because while I do have more iron, I don't have enough stone to build up my forts. And I don't have any quicksilver either, so I need to get at least a little bit from each of these places. I'm probably just going to ask someone just to be sure. But that said, before I do, first things first, I have a few things to sell here. You, blacksmith, I want to sell that and that. The Bleeder Rune, weapon or helmet. Yes, I can definitely attach this to the Bronze Broadblade. Oh, and we did level up. Okay, you. Might not be a bad idea to give you Haven's Might. Might not be a bad idea at all. But I do kind of want to work my way to tier 3 weapon. Well, I'm not going to need tier 3 weapons for a bit. Then again, Whirlwind Attack has proven useful. Okay, get Whirlwind Attack, then we'll get Hardiness. That'll help out. No. No, go ahead, take Haven's Might. We'll do Whirlwind Attack next time. Elspeth, you are our warrior. You can do... improve Brutal Blow. That's a good idea. For our healer, The row protects would probably be a good choice to do. Or restoring rain, that would also help. Haste would also be useful to have on you. Yeah, these two abilities I don't care as much about. But, Restoring rain, not a bad idea. Oh, actually, if I do that, you'll get a point of energy. So, sure, put a point in magery, you have a point of energy. That's good. And as for our mage, who has so many things, I could give you 5% evasion. Heals and blessings. Shock has proven to have some use to it. Don't care about weakness. Don't care... Well, Time Warp might prove useful. Construct, I don't know. Go ahead, take a point in Time Warp. There, you have Time Warp. You don't have anything new. You have Haven's Might. Now then, as I was saying, I want to install Bloodletting on there. And we have this Brutal Band, which I think I'm just going to hold on to. Because physical damage over hit chance, I think it's fine. We'll hold on to it for now. Now, before we end the episode, we need to report in. Well, first I need to speak to Chief Teresa. I still have nothing to say. Okay. Actually, no, there is someone I need to speak to. You, Matya, I'm not doing any more damage to the grove. That is your choice, Prince. It might even be wise. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, sorry, not gonna do that. It would just cause more problems at this point. Although I am still very, very concerned about all those bones. That worries me. Alright. Let's head to Fort Meadow 4. We need to report in. After accomplishing our task, we do need to. Nothing in the mirror. No messages there. Let me put the ring in here. Alright. Head down. Now then, we should report in on what we've done so far, Miranda. We need to talk about the 4 Rosses. The Ross of the Cranus Woods gave me a petition. They want me to calm their enchanted groves. General Miranda rubs her temples with agitation. This is unusual and insulting. They should not make demands of you, especially since their trees are their problem. Haven is being tested. Yet it is a test our contract with them allows them to make. The Queen said that you should answer their petition. I imagine I will do the job. It will solve the problem. That is a brave and decisive move worthy of a Prince of Haven. We will put our resources at your disposal. Your victory will show them all that being a vassal of Haven is worthwhile. Please let me know when your mission is completed. We need to talk about the 3 governors. Let's talk about the Cronus Woods. I have entered the Cronus Woods and met Governor Yvette. Excellent. Making contact was important. Now you can question her and investigate the province. This will help you learn whether she should keep her job or not. I was told to not accept a judgment until you have investigated more of the Cronus Woods. For a full investigation, try to reach their city of Iskale. Alright, so that's what we're going to need to do there. Alright, well, once again, while I could continue on through the Cronus Woods and investigate Iskale and our fort over here, I am not going to. We won't have much in the way of build-up in our forts, and I think we need to work on that. So, I think what I'm going to work on instead is making our way to look in the Low Daga. We'll take a look at Azam, and we'll take a look at our fort there. That is what I think is going to happen. I'm just going to double check to make sure that I'm doing this the right way. Low, 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 high, 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 and then Aram Peaks is probably what's coming after that. Because it looks like that's where it all ends up going to in the end. Anyway, that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. And I shall see you all next time.